Here we are. Hi, everyone. Welcome, welcome. Let me say hi to everyone. Hi, Nania. Hi, Mr. Cardinal. Sorry. Hey, Clary. Hi, welcome, Harish Mary. Well done. Very Salty Salt. Welcome. Mm, Rapash. Hi, welcome, everyone. Sorry, I got a cough. Gosh. Hey, it's time for the cold. Yeah. So my friend is sick, and I got a little sore throat and here and there, but it's gonna go away. So I welcome everyone. Anyway, so how was your weekend? Almost done. Monday tomorrow. Hold on, I'm gonna see if my mic off or not. Gonna sound too loud, and I don't want to be too low. Hey, Courtney, welcome. You didn't do it, yeah. From an airplane, you send me your call, you bugger. Joanne, I saw what you did. About what, Rapash? What did I do? Tell me, girl. What did I do? I give you a call? Oh, goodness. So, how was your weekend, everyone? I heard football was here. Hi, Sarah. Welcome. Um, welcome, beautiful. So, I know you were joking, Rapash. Everything's fine. You know me. So I want to know how was your weekend? Mine was pretty, like quiet, a quiet one. Hey, Kathy Clock the House, welcome. How are you? So, and you saw my title, Countdown Zero. What's that mean? So that means something. Yes, it was quiet. You too, Clary? Sorry. Sorry. My throat freak. Hold on. I'm going to drink. Maybe it's going to help. So anyway, here we are again. That beautiful week on YouTube. We saw a lot of things. I went live Wednesday, so I talked with what I want to talk. Now it's the weekend. It's good. Hope you had a good one too. Yeah, it wasn't bad. It was it was pretty yeah, Christmas coming, guys. Card. Uh, so that's it. Wednesday I went live, and for sure it happened other thing. And I want to bring some um, what I saw around since then, and it's important. I think I saw some clone account going around. So to all the creator, to all the subscriber, we have to be aware that a lot of clone account being made. I saw that just lurking around. Sometime I don't go chat, but I'm looking around, and yes, I saw some clone account. I saw some people being doxxed all over with their address or name or whatever. So be aware. Um, if that happened in my chat there, please just boot them, and that's it. That's all. No warning today. You know what? No rules like be respectful between you, but no rule really. We're gonna talk. How can I say it? Like what we think, and I prefer that's like that because when you put too many rules, sometimes people cannot. They don't. They don't talk anymore. So I prefer. So we be honest. Okay, so boy, I got so much to say that I don't know where to start. Okay, we all. I'm gonna ask my mod to put to go get Steph last video and to put it in my chat, please, because that's gonna be a subject and I'm gonna bring on. It's an important subject after the docs and all of that. This is really an important subject. So, Steph, someone who was not in our community. And I'm going to ask why. Why a man that I've never heard about him? Because actually, if I will, even cross somewhere, somehow on YouTube, I will never want to talk with that guy or be close to him or be in his chat. I will be too how can I say it? Like, I don't want my name to be associated with an ninja creator. Um, he went really hard on Steph. Never met him, never heard about him, not associated with the drama community. So I want to ask why? Why you think and how, somebody come and explain to me someone who was never there around, and with all the creator we got in drama community, all the women, the men, and all of that, all of a sudden he took Steph apart and went on her. Why her in all of us? Why Steph was choose to be trashed, to be bashed, taking uh, she was on a panel. Oh, did she? Oh my God, she yelled at her kids. Hey, apple bottom jeans. No, I like your name. Funny, cute. Um, you know, as a parent, because I am one, I'm a mother. And you know what? Sometimes you repeat to your kids 10, 20 times the same thing. Sometimes you're going to not lose your temper, but you're going to be like, it's enough. You're going to put your voice up. And I don't know, no parents in the world who never done that. So why she was put apart in between all the creator here in drama community, was it why it was her being choose to be dragged that day? I want to understand that. Did someone find the last video of Steph, please? So, usually I will not surline, how can I say, a creator like that, an unhinged creator. Um, but this time I think it's important because if I'm going to talk about this time, I'm going to put some name down and I'm not going to go between the bushes and just say what I'm thinking. And I'm allowed to my opinion, and that's it. That's all. So, okay. So he took his Steph. So, German lady, um, you took you took that creator, post it on your community post, and the only thing we had to do that day was pushing there, and we went through that creator. His name is Crude Rick, if I do remember correctly, and you know what he I don't understand, German lady. I want an explanation. You were in this chat that day, and you did explain that you just shared it because you just saw it, and all of a sudden it was talking about Steph. But the next day you were in this chat again. So can you explain to me and all the creator here, over here, and everybody done mistake and everybody done things on the panel, why it was Steph being chose between all of us? High infidelity. I don't understand that. You know what? Everybody condemned the RDA, saying, we don't want you here and this and that. And I'm like, you know what? I never saw some picture of a teenager on their panel. I saw some name callings, things then, in my life, personal life, I don't use and I won't use here on the panel. But they condemn to be name calling. But you get that man who's got a 13 years old, exposing a 13 years old and saying that she looked like a 16. So I'm going to tell you, I went to look. And when I look at that girl, no, she didn't look like a 16 or 17. You can tell that she was starting to mature, a little young teenager, yes, but young teenager, not a 16, 18. So I want to know why this man came in our community and took someone like Steph to drag her about her yelling at her kids that one time. And we don't know, behind the door, how many times she did talk to her kids or whatever to ask them, don't do that, please, baby. I love you, but don't do that, don't do that, don't do that. And when they do not do that, you put your voice louder because you want them to understand that this is your line, you're allowed to your privacy sometime. We all know that when we got kids, sometime, you know, we get problem to even go at the bathroom or go in our bedroom to change. They all gonna follow us because they're our kids and we love them, and that's the way it is. But why? Why was Steph and all the women here who was again drag and to end up with was again ducks? So you see, when it's common in a comment section, the only thing we have to do is not say a word. You take that person who tried to duck someone, and you take it out, and that's it. But Steph again, this weekend was ducked twice. So not this week, just this week, twice on the panel in front of everybody. Her name was out there, and it was okay. So I don't want you to go see him as a creator, because if you want to see a 13 years old being exposed and say, he's got some feeling for her that day, and it was not a big deal because she looks 16, 17. If you want to see that, me, I want to puke. Ugh, I'm sorry. I want to freaking puke. A man will do that around me. He will not stay long, believe me. He trash woman, went after woman. He makes some women so scared that he went real life. He went ducks them. He went everywhere he can be. And you know what? I didn't see no outrage again. No, this is Steph. But Steph, I remember in this drama community, I don't know if she's here because I didn't tell her today. I will talk about that. I didn't ask her. I didn't tell her why I wrote the countdown zero. It's because I was waiting. Usually I will go, Saturday. Sometime I'm thinking Friday, but I respect other creator, so I don't want to take their time. If they used to go that time, I won't take that time. So I'm waiting, to get a little place for me, and I'm not in a hurry. And that's why I wrote countdown zero, because I didn't hear no rage from nobody. So I see you, Steph. Hi, girly. And something I have to tell you, German lady, you know, you don't have an enemy in me. It's not about like or dislike. You took some picture of Steph, and I was laughing. What you done with it was putting some shade on her face, like black shade, so you can put her face like ugly. And we all know that this woman is beautiful. Okay, she is beautiful, accept it or not. She's a beautiful woman, and that's it. That's all. No big deal. You know what? We're not in competition. Maybe you're never going. Nobody's gonna met her. And if a man wants her, it's none of your business, and it's not mine. But I can tell you other thing though. She's young, beautiful, smart, get a good heart, and nobody can change that. You can dislike her, but man, stop dragging her to want to destroy her. What's that? Please, German lady. You got a heart somewhere, somehow, I'm sure. You know what? I was like, it's impossible, German lady will go to that extent to go get a man like that, to bring it to us to see. Because I'm sure you don't want him more in your life than we want them in our life. So if he come here around and start to drag every single woman here, you know what, Sherman lady, it will be a little bit your fault because you did share and promote his channel that day. And I was surprised. Coming from you, I am surprised. So I don't know what it is. Your hatred came so big towards Steph that you know what? Everyone has to stop now. This division, I don't ask I won't ask no one anymore to come on my panel. I don't want, when you will be ready, ladies, fix it. It's not up to me. I try. I really try, and what's coming from my heart, believe me or not. Everybody thought I took a side. It was not that. I really want, and I did care for Steph and hello Starlight at that point. I really care for Mandolin. I really care for Stephanie Brown. But they choose that if we're around Steph, they don't want me. So, and I'm not going to push one person for nobody because if I'm up the wall, you better be sure I'm going to choose the other. Steph never asked me to choose. She never asked me to talk about what's happening to her. I decided that because I felt like she was almost alone to face and be gang up, and I felt for her. And I will do the same for anyone who will that will happen to them, because this is the kind of woman I am. I stand up for my peers, and my peers are the woman. I always be like, and what I see, it's like she's playing victim. I never saw her playing victim. What she do is she's waiting, been attacked, been attacked, been attacked. Whoop! All of a sudden, she's upset, defend herself, and it's always worse than anybody else. But that doesn't mean I don't feel for the others who've been doxxed, even if it's in the comment section, who've been cloned, who've been trolled. I feel for all of you. But what I see is, you know what? I'm going to tell you all that. And I'm going to tell you in French. And after that, I'm going to repeat in English. But to begin with, I'm going to look at my chat a bit to see where we are and if I didn't see some people here. So, Jennifer Lynn, hello, welcome. Lolo Hanman Mixter. Oh, I'm sorry in advance if I don't say your name properly. So I'm sorry, but you're welcome. Miss Dorky, welcome. Lolo Han. Okay, I'm gonna stop at Lolo Han, so this way I won't laugh at myself. So I want to tell you welcome. Um, if you talk between you guys, I won't read your comment, but knows and I see. If they care about you, they will let you be friend with whoever you want. But since you're friend with Steph, they will leave you, so they don't really care about you. I agree with that, Repash. Hold on. Here. Okay, because German didn't tell Lemonade to go after Steph kids a few weeks ago, but that didn't happen. So now there's a new attack dog. Miss Cardinal, seriously, I found it really, that was harsh, that was vile. I did comment, which is, I don't comment often, but on this one I did. I felt so like sunny side, hi, welcome. I felt it. I felt it. I felt that I was low. I felt lower than low. I can't believe what was happening and going live and make some video and there you go. And if you go and big threat, like you calling my cops. If people calling the cops on a German lady for fake reason, I understand her to defend herself. But what I saw was wow, was like, I don't know, she accused Steph to want to go at the police, but I never heard her until now, so I don't know. And we don't talk every day. Seriously, we don't talk every day. We talk here and there, and sometimes we're not talking even about YouTube, so you have to understand that it's not always about YouTube. But I do what I want, this is my channel, and I don't think let's see. Okay, I don't think from Miss Dorky, I don't think Repash sees me, but can you tell Repash that I've noticed she changed and she looked fantastic? Oh, she was talking to Jennifer Lynn, and I said I won't read your comment. I'm sorry. Sorry. Okay, so in French, we says diviser pour mieux régner. And it's long, okay? But you know what that means? Divide and rule. And this is what I see. I'm not sure about everything what's happening now, the doxing, the trolling, the clone account. It's not becoming from one person who profit from that divide. Because what I saw Friday was gross, really gross. And seriously, You talking about the RDA? Please stop. Please stop, because words can never be compared to what I saw on this channel. A 13 years old, some woman in his chat encouraging that, and almost not saying a word like, hey, can you tell she looked like a 13? Even a 12? You can tell that little girl, her face, the shape of her, it's not a 16, 17, impossible. You understand? So I'm like, no, 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 no. It doesn't work like that. And you welcome that in our community. And if you go after other women or after you, please don't come and cry. Because I cannot believe, and sometimes, you know, in all the people I know, I'm like, no, they're not gonna go lower. No, no, that's enough. Everybody's, is gonna sit back and think and say, hey, we went too far and it's time to take a break. Hi, Hawk, welcome. Um, it's time to sit down and take a break and think about what we're doing about with this community. I want to talk about Christmas for sure. I even get some beautiful thing. I do decoration by hand, and I will love to do that. One day, not always just drama. Because yeah, I'm in drama, but I don't. It's not a war. It's not a war. It's YouTube. Come on, we can't do other things just one day. And if people are interested, they will come. The one who prefer other thing, they will go somewhere else. And I'm okay with that. Everybody's free. I want you to feel free to talk. I want you to feel, we're in a free country, everyone. So please, come on. It's time to get a step back, guys. And I'm sure somebody profit from that division. So everybody in that division from that part accuse this part to do all those things, and us on this part we accuse the other part to do all those things to us. But imagine in all of that, in the middle, you will not have one person with a little crew who will do all of that just so we can keep going. I thought about that. I thought about that. And it happened in my real life. I saw some people divide so they can rule. I saw that from my eyes. I lived it, and it was disgusting. And the time you realize, sometimes it's too late because it went too far. It's something, you never, as human being, we're not manipulative like that usual. We don't think of those things. We just be, okay, now we're arguing with this crowd, so it must be them. But sometimes you get the middle profit from any argue we will get on this platform, and I'm like, no, no, no. So, keep an eye on that, and keep an eye, like your friend that you thought was your friend in the past, they've been doxxed too. They've been trolled, they've been cloned. I saw one yesterday. I was in a chat of Repash, and I back up at one point because she was talking about keto and Rapash, I love you, but I don't have a pound to lose. I got pounds to gain in my, for me. So I'm like the keto thing. I like it. I was keep listening to you until I heard you saying, no, I don't want no ducks here, no clone here. That's not okay. And yes, somebody took the avatar of someone and was cloning, and it's really it's not fun. And I saw some dogs around. I saw some dogs because it happened in the past, and I did remember. I know you delete. It's not your fault, Rapash. It can happen in my it can happen in my chat. And until we're gonna see it, at the beginning when you used to people, you're talking with those. You don't realize it's a clone or it's a troll, at the beginning, if they're nice. So I know soon you just that someone came and tell you, um, who was it a clone of? He was the clone of Ash 274. So Ash 274 did say she changed her picture. And because it's on YouTube, I'm titled to talk about because this is not behind the scene. And I think, Juan, same here. I could use 10 more pounds. Okay, Carl. Yeah, me too. So what I want to tell you, it was H274, and I don't care if we agree to disagree. You understand? Then I don't want somebody will use her name on YouTube to do what they want and put a war, not a war, but the argument a little bit stronger. We got enough. We got enough. Seriously, I'm tired of it. I was awake through the night and I went into Ashstream, saw it. You saw it too, and little lady. But I think to talk about it because we saw it. I saw it yesterday, and I don't think it was H274, but it was not only her. I saw it looking at other chat. I saw some docs for those best friend. I saw their docs, and I completely disagree. I don't care. Tomorrow I dislike them. Like I will never accept. Like if someone see that in my chat, get rid of it right now, right away. So I don't want nobody being no. I don't want no the dogs thing. But coming back to Steph, why is it acceptable people put her dogs on their life? I don't understand. And I forgot, but I ask you please, one of my mom to go get Steph's last video so people can see it. She explained exactly who he is. Because you know what? I never met him before, and I think she went on a panel with someone. That guy show up, and she was discussed by him, if I remember correctly, or something like that. Steph do explain properly what happened to her in this video. So can someone go get it for me, please? The last video of Steph, one of my mud, please. Oh, I did. It's above in the chat. Okay, I didn't see it. Can you put it again? I think I'm gonna pin it for a little while because I didn't see it. Hold on. I'm gonna try to find it, card. Hold on, hold on. Mhm. Hold on. Thank you. I'm gonna pin that. Hold on. Oh, freak. Where are you? There you go. Can I pin that? There you go. So if people wants to go and see, you will understand why I said he's unhinged, and I do not want that kind of man near us, near me, near my friend, near nobody. And if you're gonna promote these kind of men, you know what? We got nothing to do together because that was really gross. And that's it about that. You know what? It's enough. You want to have fun back. You want to bring the Christmas spirit. Please do it. But please don't say when you do all wrong after that the Christmas spirit. And put your list or whatever, which is, I got nothing against it. If people wants to help people, since when we gonna complain about that? I don't care how you judge other. If they want to help, and I have to say, Amazon, nobody's gonna get money. What you do is you choose something from it, you pay straight to there, and that go to that people with their address. So yeah, no money go between no hand, only to Amazon. So hold on. So to bring it back, I'm still asking German lady. I wanna seriously, I wanna know why did you um did you promote that man? Why? I understand you. Hold on. What did I do? Okay. I understand that you got something with Steph, but I think we should all put line. I know you've been called name, but name it's only name. Sometimes they hurt. I can understand that too. I will be hurt, maybe with some name, but it's still name. But when you get someone like him who go after after people real, going real life and everything, and everybody here are afraid. Even you, you're talking about the police that's going real life. But what's happening every time you say, somebody should call the CPS on stuff, what's different? What's different? If you call the B word, the C word, it's all name who can hurt people too. So if you title to do that, other people are titled to defend themselves with name if they want to. So and jail interview a guy that was in jail and they were outraged. Thank you, Nania. Exactly. Hold on, I'm gonna pin that. And hold on, because that's important. And you know what? Yes, girl. It's exactly what happened. They were outraged about that, saying he was a predator and all of that. And that guy, he been called a predator too. He been called a predator. He was not allowed, I think, to be on the internet or something like that, um, for couple of months, if it's not a year. He came back. The first thing he done is going after Steph. And and my question is this: and all the creator here, why Steph? Somebody wants to answer me that, and why he didn't have an outrage for that. I felt for her. I was hurt for her, and I will be hurt and feel for anyone that man will go after, any man, because that was disgusting. And she was doxxed again. Thank you very much. Doesn't matter. She's a single mother. Let's go after her again. But let me cry when it's my turn, though. So I always give the benefit of the doubt to everyone. But like you said, German lady, you said, um, you know, it wasn't me. I never talked to that man and everything. But the next day, I saw you in his chat because I was watching, because I saw another title was not "Thank You God," and I'm not gonna bring him the ID to do it. But I thought he was talking about another woman from here. To find out he was not, so I was like, "Oof, perfect," you know. But you welcome him. You welcome him. So, German lady, Steph says. German lady is the one, Steph, sorry to don't read exactly, but is the one that has been passing my information around to everyone for months. German lady, you know, I know Steph, and I never saw your information privately or on our panel. Never saw your, so she doesn't dox, doesn't go real life. And if she go after you police, which is you said yesterday, I didn't ask her yet. Joanne, sorry I'm late. It's okay, Len. Welcome. Mdal, what's up, Joanne chat? I am Dal, welcome. So if you can answer me, why that man went after Steph, and why, if you don't know him, that you will never in a chat, that was not your type of creator, why all of a sudden the next day you were in the chat? Because I saw you from my own eyes. It was nobody else than me who saw you. And why I went back there is because of his title. Now I was like a little bit watching him, lurking. I want to see which kind of woman was going there. After knowing that he went after 4 or 5 women, I don't even remember the amount of women who he went, or explaining from his panel how he wants to rate them. He wants to rate them, and he was explaining how he wants to rate them. And you woman in his chat, I don't understand. I don't judge you, because I don't know him, but I will never be there. Never, 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 never. So I want some explanation. That's disturbing. Yes, little one. It is seriously disturbing. I'm so out of my mind. Like, I don't understand people. As angry as you can be, you can hate someone to a certain extent, but He's got some line in life, a really big line. Wow, that's disgusting. Exactly, Sunnyside. And I wait all weekend since Friday that happened. I wait all weekend and I said, come on, someone's going to talk about it. Because they always said, even in this division, they always said, you know what? This is unacceptable. Is it because we accept the RDA because the RDA are in my chat? Because if you judge them, God, please explain to me why. Because I never saw that from them. Words calling and big words and hurting words, okay, but never to that extent. I never saw a 13 years old on their panel. I never saw the fact that they will go and rape someone and explain how they will rape them. So you have to explain to me why the outrage was not for Steph. At least a little word, saying, listen, she's not my type of woman. I agree to disagree or I don't like her, but this is not okay what happened. This is not okay because that was not okay. So, it's not going to be a long life. I have that to say, not that much. And I want to talk about the docs around, the troll account, the troll. I always gonna get some troll are funny, some troll are not. But that we can deal with that. It's not new. But the docs and the clone, leave the people alone. And don't you think I'm not gonna look and other people to see if it's not the fact that you want to profit from this division to put more bullshit in between because I'm watching that. The division is already there. You don't have to make it explode, and I see clearly. So, I never dox no one, I never troll, and I never went real life, and I don't want to. And another thing, you know what, I don't take my private thing. If somebody give me something private, it's gonna stay private. This is me, so in my head that doesn't work. um so the chat, I don't know what you're thinking. I would like to read a little bit of you, what you're thinking about that man being welcome and be promote in our community. And it's not a rage I want, it's understanding. It's understanding, because if that man go after you, German lady, I think you're gonna be sorry too. You went really far. So him down. No ducks, no clone. Leave the people alone. I agree. I agree. Exactly. Exactly. Amen, him down. Um, you know, how everybody went silence after Friday. Everybody was, tired. I think some people, even the one who like her, I don't think everyone did agree. I cannot believe that. It needs to be out of YouTube. Yes, yes, Nania. Because I always said like everybody was welcome. You cannot kick out no one from YouTube. And I meant my words. But now we're talking about this kind of creator. Wow, is it what we want on our side? Complaining about our DA to compare to that man? Excuse me. Excuse me. If you make him go after me, you know what? I will know that come from who. Because don't tell me, he listen. He's not even in drama community. He's not even here. So I will know. I will know. Somebody says, go and listen to this woman. She's talking about you. I'm not trashing and I'm not bashing. What I see, it's what I see. And that picture, when he did talk about it, he was like, I'm not a pedo. He goes, I'm gonna show you the picture. So that man put back that picture up on his panel, and I'm looking at it, and I think it happened like 2 3 years ago, something to that extent that I didn't understand, and I was like, you kept it, you kept that picture until today. Didn't matter if it's last year, 2 years ago. I don't care. That 13 years old was still between your hand when you did show it on your panel again. So I don't know who's the parents are, but I wish you they never see that picture because I think that that can go really far. I will never want my daughter to be between your hand with the words coming out of your mouth, man. Seriously, that will be really that will go really bad. I'm telling you. I will make you arrest. I will do anything in my power so that picture get out on freaking YouTube. This young little girl, sorry, looked like a 13, not a 16, 17. Personally, I don't think Loloan, I don't think anyone should be ran off except for that guy and whoever support that stranger danger. Loloan, I agree. And the shit that came out of his mouth, disgusting. Yes, Nania. Where was this picture, Joanne? You know what? And Peter Lady, it was between his hand because soon he talked about it. He put it back on his panel. We saw it again, and 2 3 years ago from Friday, I didn't even know that man. I never saw that picture. So it was talk about discussed about before people talk about it. From that he been called, I think from that he been called a pedo, I don't know, something around to that effect. And but he kept it and put it back. So meaning for me, you kept that picture. So how many time do you look at it? How many time, you know? I don't understand. Juan, the German police are watching. So German lady is using other creeps for their dirty work. Card, I do not have proof for that. I know you. Uh, I don't know what to say. I know Friday was disgusting. Steph was ducks again. I'm going to repeat it and repeat and repeat it. And no outrage. I saw some outrage for a channel being loose, but I don't see outrage because Steph, you know, people don't like her. Disagree. Disagree. And who went? I remember the RDA. Me personally, I never met them. Somebody brought them to me. Like I met them through someone, and not to bash her. Hello Starlight was close to them at the beginning. She was going along like her escapes. She was saying when that happened, and finally she says, I'm there. They're fun. Come guys. So I met the RDA with Hello Starlight, and nothing wrong there. Nothing wrong there until they got the fallout. I didn't understand everything what was happening between them. I was there with Mommy Rambling Thing, and I'm leaving proof no one's untouchable, Kimmy P. I don't know what happened to you, and I'm sorry. I hope you're not being doxxed, and I hope you're not being cloned or something like that, because I will be really upset about it. Seriously, you or other in your close friend, I do not agree on that. You can believe me, you can don't believe me, but this is me. I hope nobody went after your family because that will really disgust me. Joanne, that guy said on the panel that he masturbate to children. I like them young, he says. So, German lady bring a piece of shit like that into a community full of women with children. Elen, I mess. You see, you, you know what? I was so disgusted. I listened like I don't know how long. Um, how can I say a couple of minutes, and I was like, "Ugh, ugh." I want to puke. I saw that little girl, and I came out. I was outraged because I love kids. I love kids. I love kids. Unbelievable. I cannot. Uh, and yes, Kimmy P. Len says, Kimmy P. I'm sorry if you being messed with. Shame on them. I imagine people are so gross. I agree. Hi, Kim. Welcome. Ladonna in Texas. Okay. Mhm. Yes, that's disturbing. So, I want to bring that to everyone, to the attention on everyone. It's not over hatred now. It's over women who have to stand together against a predator, or someone who can mess a little bit more than what happened in the past. Um, RDA are welcome in my chat, like I said, because it's not because it's only name calling. It's only um, I don't know how to explain. I don't say it's okay, but I don't. If we're gonna promote these kind of men, I saw the unhinged creator I just saw Friday. You know what, RDA, you're more than welcome in my chat anytime. That's all I want to say. I saw some people being doxxed, and from a creator who was close to us. He went real life. He went on a map. He went, and he was near a woman and he happened what it happened. But this guy went, he's going further. So, uh, Rusdog and the rest of the RDA members are good people, and I'm happy they are back. Repat, you know them before more than me. Uh, why do I welcome in my chat? It's because I find them, they never done nothing to me, and I think if that will happen, I will try to talk with them to try to fix or try to find a middle. Uh, an agreement, I respect you, respect me. I will try that. So I don't know. I don't know if people try it before. Sometimes it's only like line being crossed. People's gonna say something from panel, the other one say something from panel. So I don't know. I don't know, but I know they will come. And I never want to hear about RDA being so bad and never again, because I will not believe if that man was welcome and promote there. And Kimi P, I'm glad you came in my chat, and I want to tell you again, I'm sorry. I don't know what happened to you, uh, but I know, I saw things, but I don't know what happened exactly to you. But it's okay. You came and tell me, because feel free anytime you want to come. Juan, make sure that you had trigger warning to your title after the live, please, because sexual assault and pedophilia has been discussed today. But the fact that I wrote 18 and more, it's not enough, Hélène. Tell me, I wrote 18 years old and more. So you don't, Carrie, you don't think that was the real Kimmy P? Okay, so maybe can someone check if it was her or if it was a clone? Maybe a clone. Maybe a clone got me today. You see? Which is will not be funny. But if they happen, you see already. If it's not really Kimmy P, at least we know now. Then a clone, somebody cloned Kimmy P. So, which is not better. So, it's a clone. She's on my. Okay, can you get rid of it? So I clone on Kimmy P. You see, so I wasn't wrong. Thank you, Clary, to tell me. So that's about it, ladies. That was my life. We don't need to always go for an hour. I just wanted today to make some people think that everything, every move you do, every word you say, um, can do more than what you think. And that was disgusting Friday. Disgusting the fact that this unhinged creator was promote, was share, and German lady explained to me why did you do that. I understand you're really upset with the step, but don't you think it's going a little bit too far? You know, like, we don't want you here. We don't want you here. No, nobody told you that, German lady. And you always said you didn't belong with no community. You were like a free spirit going where you want. I do a year and I'm leaving. So, and I never gonna tell you to leave or to stay. You decide. But you always said that you didn't belong to no one. People need to warn of trigger warning in case they have experienced these issues. People need to warn of trigger warning in case they have experienced these issues. It's blocked one. I saw it. So Elena asked you a question before. The fact that I wrote 18 years old and plus, does I have to say the warning still? Hey, Amber, welcome. Amber K. Ladona, yes, it's myself. Okay, you're talking with someone. Because somebody really smart told me, Juan, when your sub, my YouTube family, Juan, you should put trigger warning in the title. Yes, honey. Okay, so I'm gonna have to find my way to do that because I never done it. So what I want to say, I forgot. I forgot my line now. It's just a nice thing to do, Joanne. Not required by YouTube. Okay, okay, Guard. Cover yourself any way you want. Yes, I will. Because you know what? I didn't know that. And if we talk about that, but he's not ashamed. He doesn't hide the fact that he's talking like that. And I was like, no, excuse me. No. Anyway, even if I did like dislike any kind of woman on YouTube, I will never promote this kind of freaking creator. This is an unhinged creator. And I want to thank one of my friends to bring me to my attention this kind of word because sometime to translate or this and that, I have to choose the right words. So shout out to my friend. You've been around a long, long time, haven't you? Amber K, yes, I've been a long, long time here, but you know, it's not because we've been a long, long time around here. Um, no, that make us know anything, you know, everything. I don't feel like that. Hey, yeah, listeners, welcome. I feel like you know, it, it's the way you are, the way I see it, it's the way I act in my life, and what I think about life make me who I am as a creator, and I really believe in that. Who you are, it's what's gonna reflect from your panel, and I'm a woman from the heart, and I don't say I never get mad. No, impossible. I will never say that I dislike someone. Impossible for sure is new to live stream stuff. Exactly, Ladonna. I'm new to live stream stuff. Um, I don't say I don't dislike some people, but you know, disliking one person doesn't mean I'm gonna go to an extent to dox, to troll, to bring these kind of unhinged creator. I'm gonna repeat it until my the end of my freaking life because I was so disgusted. Um, and and I want to be honest. I want to be honest. My life, my last life, you know, I sometime when I finish as a new creator, I don't know if everyone done that, but I really listen to what I'm saying from my panel. I don't say I go through all of it, but I will really listen to you know a couple of minutes to know if I sound good, if I not with my voice, but what I'm saying, if my message that I really want to bring if it was out from my panel, you know. And my last live, I was a little bit disappointed because you're talking with your sub, and it's not everyone who's going to be, you know, behind the scene or talking with people, you know, really close. So they don't know the name. They don't understand who you're talking about if you don't bring the name. If I'm talking about German lady, I have to bring her. It's German lady I'm talking about. You know, I'm not upset. I'm disappointed in her. That's all. That doesn't make me then a hater. That doesn't make me I'm gonna drag her. But I'm disappointed in her that she brought. If it's that what happened, you know, because you telling me that you didn't bring that man, you didn't, you know, you didn't know. You just saw that, all of the sudden you saw Steph in a title, and that was her. But the next day you're in his chat, so I'm like, explain to me why you went after Steph and not after anyone else in this community, because he's got other women being really worse than Steph, just that day being unhappy with her child. Like, what did she do so wrong that day? Then you have to make it play and replay and replay and replay, and saying she's a bad mother. Were you behind her door? Are you living with her? What the freak? What are you talking about? You're putting a freaking 13 years old from your panel, but you're gonna tell me that's about mother? I hope you're not a father, man. Seriously. Um, and it's not bashing, it's because this is what it is. You're talking about raping, you're talking about this and that, and she's about mother because, oh my God, she was talking loud to her daughter, yelling. Okay, tell me which mother or which father and one they didn't lose a little bit of themselves somewhere, and after that just say, if your daughter or your son's crying, oh, come here, baby, I'm sorry, mommy didn't mean to yell, and come here, but don't do it, please don't do it again, and give her ice cream or whatever. Who didn't do that? We're not perfect parents. Kids doesn't come with a book that we have to follow. And more you got kids, more the difference. So you act one way with one kids, and the other one doesn't understand this way. So you have to. It's not because you love them more and this and that. It's because you have to act differently because this one is different. So who I am to come and judge a mother because one day she was not happy about her daughter or son or whatever, because I done it and I was sorry. And after that, I was like, come here, mommy, can explain to you. Mommy wasn't happy about this. I explained. I'm still mad a little bit. And after that, do you want ice cream? Come here, mommy. A big hug, a kiss, a couple of kisses. We weren't there. We weren't there when she ended up that life, where she was. We weren't there. So we don't know. So don't come and judge her as a mother. That doesn't make her a bad mother. I heard other mother yelling. I heard other father yelling. And it's not because they less love their kids. Get out of here. You're just reaching at this point. This is reaching to find something bad about her. And I completely disagree. Oh, I don't hate German lady, but I strongly dislike her action and don't want her in my circle. That's for damn sure. You see, at this point, it is bashing if it wasn't any proof here. Dory, he did have a little proof. We heard her because it's on the freaking. He was on the panel, and they record it and make it play and replay and replay and replay just to make sure that look really worse. That was worse because you make it replay like 5, 10 times. Okay, we heard it. 2 seconds. She that's it. But who didn't do that? Come on. And if somebody said to me, you never done that, you're freaking lying. You're freaking lying. Because any parents, you know what? Every parents in the whole world, doesn't matter how much we love our kids, we're not gonna lose one day a little shit there and say that's enough and yell. And it's not a big deal. They're not less loved, they're not less spoiled, you know, and that's it. And sometimes kids push on us to, we go to that extent, like, hey, it's enough. So that's all I want to say today. And I'm gonna read a little bit, but I'm almost done because I don't need always to go at 1 hour or 2 hours. That's about it. And yeah. So I saw no proof here, so you have to play it here to convince. Dory, listen, I'm not gonna play that, and even I'm not on my computer, and I'm not gonna put more power to what they done. I'm uh, somebody else gonna make it play, I'm sure, so we don't forget somewhere somehow. So you're gonna hear it. She was on a panel. Her kids was knocking at the door, something like that, and she says that was enough. And people doesn't understand that because this is Steph. So Steph's a bad mother now. Call the CPS, man. Oh boy. Oh yeah. Like I done it. I done it too. So come on. That's enough. So Dory, I'm gonna tell you, I respect what you're saying now, but I'm talking about it because it was everywhere and people was talking about it. If you will never come on panel on YouTube, I will not talk about it. So I'm just saying to you, and it's out of love, to explain to people that we're just human here, and everybody's human. So that's it about it. Somebody else has to say something because I'm gonna end this. I said everything I want to say, and I hope people's gonna start to look like maybe I'm right. Divide and rule. So I don't think we become enemy. I think it's just some misunderstand, that we can fix. So that's it. So that's about it. So on that, I wish you a good week, good rest of the weekend, and love you all. Have a good day. Goodbye.